Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky second chapter, and welcome to this annoying quest on the planet. First talk to Cooper about himself and you get the keyword sound. Now go downstairs and talk to Cooper, or not Cooper, talk to Belden about Cooper and you get the keyword angry. Now go outside and talk to the old man out here about sounds. I have a whole list of like 30 frickin' people that we have to talk to and exactly what we have to talk to them about in order to do this. Go back all the way upstairs and we have to now talk to Cooper about anger. And again, I'm sorry that I'm not saying all this dialogue, but it's not all that important, I've got to say. So we got the keyword about Harrio. Go to the front desk clerk, talk to about Harrio. Boom, you get a cutscene. Thank God. We're on the right track. At least I got this sound part to a science, because I keep on screwing up the last part. You done questioning in the office? Yeah, we're done. How's it going on your end? It's going okay, I guess. I'm still checking out stuff. Just don't slack off. Leave it to me. Okay, so we're doing okay. We're doing good. We've got this covered. Go back to the front desk clerk. Talk to him about Harrio. And he says that it was impossible for Harrio to do it, but he's not really telling us why, except that he saw Harrio on the second floor after lunch. So now you get the keyword after lunch. Go upstairs and talk to Harrio about lunch. And he learns that, let's see, he was on the second floor, but he still says that he didn't do it. There's no way that he could have done it. But now we're going to talk to a shit ton of people about lunch. Talk to the mayor about lunch. And he tells you that he went to a restaurant, he ordered some paella, and yeah, it was lovely, wonderful paella, and nobody really cares. Talk to Harrio about sounds is the next thing on our list. And then you go back downstairs and you talk to Belden about lunch. And he had his lunch in the lobby, but Norman's lunch was so much better. He's very upset about it. So we talked to Belden about lunch. Go outside and talk to the old man about his lunch. And he went to the restaurant as well, but he heard a bell toll. So now we get the keyword bell toll. Let's see. After talking to the old man about lunch, the next person that we need to talk to is the mayor. And now we're going to be talking to a whole bunch of people about the bell toll. So yeah, as you can tell, this is really so annoying, especially if you don't know exactly who to talk to and in exactly what order. We talk to him. Go downstairs, talk to the desk clerk. Talk to the desk clerk about the bell toll as well. And from the desk clerk, you learn about the cleaning up keyword. Go upstairs, talk to Harrio. Talk to him about cleaning up. Nobody really cares who cleaned up, and nobody knows who cleaned up. Talk to Dells about cleaning up. Talk to the mayor about cleaning up. Yeah. Okay. So he got the special paella. Nobody really knows about it. We talked to him. Now go downstairs. Yeah, you can't leave. And you're going to accidentally hit that a billion times. Talk to him about lunch. And he got the special paella about lunch. But we caught him in a lie. So there's that. Next things. We need to go and talk to the... let's see. Okay, we got him in suspicions. Talk to the old man about the bell toll. We already heard about it. And again, not reading all this stuff. I mean, this is just such an obnoxious quest. It's so horrible. Talk to Belden about cleaning up. Talk to Belden about lunch. And he's still talking about the special paella. Go talk to Belden, talk to him. Talk to the old man now about lunch. Ugh. Okay, so he's still saying that he went there, and okay, then we hear that Norman's son wasn't in the basement, so we caught Norman's son in a lie. Talk to Belden about lunch, and let's see, talk to Belden about the bell toll, and then we catch him in the lie down here when we talk to him about the bell toll, and then we're going to talk to him about lunch again. Now we're going to go upstairs. And, I'm sorry, this is just so obnoxious. Talk to him about the bell toll. And, okay, so then we go. There's no connection. We establish another alibi. and then talk to him about Belden. And he says to confront Belden, but we're not going to confront Belden quite just yet. We're going to go outside and talk to the old man about Belden. And he says that he wasn't in the basement. Now go inside, talk to Belden about Belden. Talk to Belden about the bell toll. And talk to Belden about lunch. And then talk to Belden about cleaning up. And hopefully, that's it. Because I am over this quest. So who's our suspect? Belden! Got some proof. What's the proof? He has a solid alibi. Cooper was outside when the sound was heard. Norma's testimony corroborates this, so we can say for sure that it's accurate. If that was the sound of the crime being committed, then there's a very small chance Cooper's the criminal. I see. At the same time, we can also throw out any suspicion of Harriet. Yeah, it does. Harriet met up with Norman, so we're sure. Next time you need to explain the suspect's crime, what kind of proof do you have? He has no alibi! I have valuable testimony that refutes his alibi. Cooper and Harriet have already been cleared as culprits, so this person remains as the final possibility. Yeah, by process of elimination, it does turn out that way. Ultimately, though, that's nothing but circumstantial evidence. Do you have any more decisive proof? He knew about the special paella! Yeah. And what's that? Yeah, so Belden testified that he ate lunch on the first floor, but somehow he saw the paella that Norman ate. He even knew that Norman barely ate it. In other words, he went to the second floor. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Alright, I get it. Let's call Belden in and hear what he's got to say. We can't go straight to an arrest with the proof that we have on hand. Got it. Finally! This is like take 10 viewers of doing this quest. Like, this is how over it I am. I didn't do anything! Calm down. Nothing's been decided here. If you help us with the investigation, you can go home right away. Help? Yeah, we just want you to be frank with us. Where'd you go after lunch? Like I said, I was in the basement. Bull. As long as you keep lying, you're not getting out of here. You weren't in the basement the whole time. We already know that. If you didn't do anything wrong, then just be honest and tell the truth. Or is the truth too scary to admit? I'll talk. Today, after lunch, I went to the office. I went to go clean up. So the person who returned the plates at the front was... Yeah, it was me. Everyone seemed busy, so I figured that I'd clean up. While I was cleaning up, I thought I'd tidy the office, but I didn't think that would happen. Huh? Hold on, you're not making sense. You just cleaned up right after, right? Why does it have anything to do with the case? I've got an idea. Actually... I see. I understand Belden came to this room to clean, but I'm not sure how that correlates. What does that have to do with the assault on Dells? It has a lot to do with it. Well, let's hear him say it himself. Once I was finished cleaning the room, I thought I'd head back, but since I tidied up a lot of the stuff, the room was real dusty. I thought I'd open the balcony door to air it out, but my hands were full of plates. I didn't have any choice. So I kicked the door as hard as I could. Wait, you mean the door? It's exactly what you think. That door is the criminal that knocked out Dells. The door flying open slammed right into the back of your head. In other words, the truth of the case is an unlucky accident. What? So then, I'm innocent, right? Seems like it. Man, oh man, finally free and clear. Still, what a mess. Why didn't you volunteer this information at the beginning? You just told us the truth, things would have gone nearly this far, and you could have saved us from this frickin' quest! Ugh! Come on, he's telling the truth now. Give him a break, okay? He had the courage to talk about it in the end, so everything worked out. As the victim here, I'd just like to forgive and forget. It's already clear that this was a misunderstanding. Of course, I'd like him to be a bit more careful opening doors in the future if he could. Dells, I'm really sorry. And you too, Cooper. You almost got turned into a criminal. You don't need to worry about me. I'm in the clear, so that's good enough for me. Well, that settles things. Thank goodness. Also, Belden, whatever you decide to do in life, know that the decision is yours and yours alone. I know that you can do it. Really? Yeah, make sure you keep it up. Well, that's our report. I'm sorry for today. It seems we've taken a great deal of your time over one big mistake. Nah, this is part of the job, too. Well, we're off. Thank you so much. Well, that's done and over with finally. I wouldn't have dreamed it would end like that, though. Truth is always stranger than fiction. However, as your valued assistant, I take great pride in our completion of this most puzzling assignment. You didn't do a damn thing. Oh, but I really appreciate your help, Chloe. You gave a ton of good advice. It was a big help during the investigation. I'm always happy to help. There's no need to thank me, though, Estelle. Right. I guess you two are our support staff already, aren't you? Yep. we'll have you do what needs to be done. Okay, let's get going. Up next is the Zeiss region. Okay, so we finished that quest. Well, we have one more quest that we have to do. Again, I'm sorry about how I went on about that one quest, but my God, it took me over 2 hours of just sitting there, writing down names, writing down who to talk to, who to not to talk to. It was just ridiculous. So anyway, let's move on to this one, which isn't nearly as annoying as the last one. May we have a moment? You wouldn't have to be Lakeisha, would you? Oh, yes, I'm Lakeisha. Oh, are you the Bracers? Yeah, we saw the posting. Good. You know a little bit of what's going on, at least. Are you all set? I'd like to go over the details. Yeah, of course it's okay. So what can we do for you? What I'd like to ask of you is very simple. Do something, anything, to make my husband lose at gambling. What? That's it? Winning a game of chance, is it? Most intriguing request. You heard me right. I don't care what game, just please win against my husband. He's always been the type to get so wrapped up in whatever it is he's doing that he doesn't know when to stop. I mean, really? He gets in a few wins at the casino and suddenly he's convinced that he's a pro gambler. And I know that one-track mind of his. If he says he wants to turn pro, anything I say is in one ear and out the other. So I'd like you to nip that in the bud before things get too far. I see, family circumstances, huh? Well, looks like you've got it rough. No, I was naive. I should have just refused when he suggested a casino trip, but no point in complaining now. Here's 1,000 gold to use as a wager. And if you wager all this in one bet, I'm sure my husband will take you up. Is your husband upstairs at the casino right now? Yeah, he's made himself nice and comfortable up there. Last I saw he was playing cards. Felio's his name. Okay, we'll check the card tables. Make sure he loses decisively. Okay, so, yeah, so pretty much all we have to do is make sure that we win the match. So there's going to be some choices that we have to do, and basically they're just saying how do we do it. It's a game of chance, and they're just going on and on and on about it. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, let's do this thing. Perfect. Yeah. I live in Vegas. I should be able to do this. Come on now, I go to the casinos all the time. Yeah, right, actually, I really never go. What a charming little casino. Its equipment looks brand new. Was this established recently? In a way, it just reopened after the renovations during the birthday celebration. Hey, now that I think about it, it was being worked on last time. I see. So where is our high-rolling target? Right. His wife said that he'd be at the card tables. Huh, bingo. Okay, there he is. He's moving and grooving and winning. Oh yeah, Jack. Okay. Well, he's playing poker, I guess. I won my winnings on blackjack, actually, whenever I did it. And sometimes I go to the bar and I play video poker, and blackjack is the game to go. If you ever come to Vegas, play blackjack. It's the easiest one to win. Like, seriously, in real life. It's gotta be him. Quick, let's talk to him. If we waste any time, he's bound to get wrapped up in another match. Right. A lot of the times my boyfriend plays poker and loses all the money, then I have to play blackjack and win it back. Oh, hit me again. Oh, I'll hit you, I'll slug you right in the face. What's up with you guys? We've heard you know your way around a card game, mister, so we'd like to challenge you. Challenge me? Alright, I'll bite. Question is, do you have the mirror? I'm not taking any cheap bets. The wager's 1,000 mirror. Rich enough for you? That's a mighty wager. Fearless, aren't you? I'll take you guys on. So which one of you is going to be my opponent? Or maybe all three of you want to have a piece of the Feel Master at the same time. Works too, I'm feeling lucky. All at once is a bit crazy, we're not playing old maid here. In that case, good customers, how would you like to try a variant of poker? There are a few that allow a match to be settled over several rounds. Sounds like just what we're looking for. I'll say, what are the rules? Both sides choose a lineup of contenders and settle the match over 3 rounds. Each round is a normal poker, and the first team to win one match wins. However, you can only fold one time. If one team member folds, the rest have no choice but to challenge. And it's a 3-round match, huh? Simple, quick, elegant, I like it. Only problem now is that there's 4 of you. It's not like all 4 of us need to play. One of us can sit this one out. That's perfect, actually. If I can, I'd like to be the one to sit out. You sure, Chloe? Students are forbidden to gamble by school rules. I don't want you to think that I'm trying to skip out on the job, but it's kind of awkward for me. No, I get where you're coming from. Gambling's not exactly a healthy part of your daily balanced school curriculum. We can handle it from here, so take a load off. Sorry for the mix-up. And then there were 3. We're well on the road to climactic 3-round match. Not that it would matter if there were 4 or even 5 matches. I'd win them all anyway. Satisfied with the rules? Yeah, I'm okay. Sure, sounds good to me. Okay. Okay, the order of the matches. So who's gonna go first? Shouldn't take too long. So what do you guys think? Okay, order time. Might I suggest that we pick based on our gambling prowess? Full disclosure, guys, I have like 0 confidence in my card skills. I always lost to Joshua. It's been a while since I left gambling behind myself, but hey, this contest is all willpower. I can make do. How about you? Worry not. I'm a man who's rife with confidence in my card game. Leave the center to me, for I am certain it can play well. I'm good with that. That's 1 down, Oliver second. It's between you and me now, Agate. I'll go first. You take the end. What? Why are you picking for me? He who strikes with all his might first wins, yes? In other words, he plans to settle things before you come into play. Exactly. There ain't no deep meaning in the order anyway. Basically, we just gotta win. Well, sure, but the pressure's on if it ends up going to the 3rd round. I've finished preparing for the match. Is everyone ready to begin? Poker face is on, comrades. Alright, let's do this. Girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Okay. I can live with that. This marks the first round of 3. Poker rules in this region are standard. However, there is a hierarchy among the suits. The strongest is spade, followed by hearts, diamonds, and finally clubs. I'll now begin dealing your cards. Okay, so this is Agate's cards. And yeah, the odds aren't that great. Oh, my lucky streak strikes again! My first round I've already got a great hand! I've got this in the bag! He must have a really good hand. If that were truly the case, I can assure you they'd be much quieter about it. Remember, you can't challenge an opponent who chooses to fold. Oh, good point. Okay, so honestly, it does not matter what you choose for Agate, so I'll just choose the first choice. Makes it easier for me. Yeah, change out 4 cards, and you'll change 3. Okay, we can do this. And it's still a crappy hand, gotta say. Agate's face hasn't even twitched, he's so still. Yes, quite the poker face indeed. A virile man such as he simply begs for my affections by furrowing his brows so pointedly. Yes, fell right into my hand while he was waiting. Come, good challenger, come at me anytime. He's certainly confident, but I wonder how much of that's a bluff. I got nothing right now. I could bluff my way out of this, but if he calls it, we're done for. Do I push or do I pull back? You want to challenge, so Agate will challenge. Fat chance I'd ever choose to fold. Yeah, of course I'm gonna challenge. Are you sure? I've got a really great hand, so... You sure yap a lot, you bastard. I said I'd challenge you. Shut up and decide if you'll take it or not. What do you do? I bet I could win with this hand, so I'll... Yeah, Agate's like, fuck you. You better not. Yeah, you fold, asshole. You fold. I said he's folding. Oh, yes, so he did. With that, so I'm afraid you can no longer fold starting with the next round. That was scary. Ooh, Filio folded. Well, it might be more accurate to say that he got folded. Huh, how very like Agate. Nice work, Agate. Now I know why you said you challenge him with willpower. Not only did you actually do it, you pulled through and you won. Gotta admit I'm impressed and kind of stunned. Yes, your recovery was remarkable. Your position was looking very dangerous for a moment there. Yeah, I managed to work it out. Still, we haven't won yet. Make sure you guys are ready for the rest. Okay, so we gotta win 2 more rounds. I may need the courage to stand down in the situation to call for it, in other words. Yeah, so you may need the courage to stand down, so that's a little clue. Okay, Oliver, let's do this. Oliver strikes me as kind of a gambling man. A little, cheater, actually. Oh, a rather uninspiring hand, just a pair of 4s. Might come here. He seems kind of hesitant. Yeah, his expression's different. He might have a good hand. Now, what to do? Should I reach my hand out or distract my foe? Either would make for a worthy spectacle. It does not matter what you choose, so I'm just going to choose the first one. I should play it straight here. Will you be changing cards? I will, 3 cards. And he'll take 2. Okay, again, does not matter what you choose. Now he has 2 pairs. It really doesn't matter. Man, I can't read his face at all. What the heck are you thinking, Oliver? He has a surprisingly strong poker face, doesn't he? Alright, yeah, I'm okay. He seems awfully subdued compared to before. Did he get some kind of big hand? The way he's quieted down is quite disturbing. Now then, what should I do? You want to fold. With Oliver, you have to fold. Do not challenge. Our foe's already folded once, so he'll have to challenge this time. It's dangerous to corner an already wounded beast. Will you challenge? No, I'll fold. It takes cunning to know when to retreat and become the more respectable strategy. Folded, did you? Oh, you seem quite disappointed. If I wasted a good hand of yours, then you may have my most heartfelt apologies. No, it's nothing like that. I didn't have much of a hand either. As for the next round, neither side will be able to fold. Would you look at that? He folded. Probably figured out his opponent had the better hand. I've returned, my loves. Did you see? My calm and expert assessment of the situation was flawless. But did Philia really have a good hand? If you challenged, you might have won. I'd say it's almost certainly that he had a much stronger hand than mine. Methinks if I had challenged, I'd be swinging a sea of tears right now. Don't you think it's a wee bit dramatic? Now that both sides have folded, neither of us can back down from the final round. So we've got to settle this nice and clean in the next match. Well, the next match is my match, right? Kinda late for you to act clueless now. Our fate's in your hands, Estelle. I shall pray for your victory with all my strength. That doesn't necessarily mean the hand of my dreams will come. Oh, but what if it does? What's going on in your twisted mind now? Estelle, if I could provide a word of advice, If you're ever uncertain of which cards to choose, you may be better off simply tossing them to the wind. The thought reminds me of a popular saying which illustrates my point beautifully. It's easier to rebake a cake than to recoat the frosting. Popular my ass, you just made it up. Still, why tell me any of this? Just a hunch. Keep it at the back of your mind during your match, won't you? Yeah, so that's another clue. Toss them to the wind. So, yeah. So this quest does give you a little bit of clues as to what you're supposed to do, unlike the other quest, which was run around in the dark and talk to 20 billion different people about 20 billion different keywords. It was a nightmare. I don't have a hand, so I could aim for a flush. How's Philia acting? I got it! It's here! Could it be? No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it, really. Oh, what a cruddy hand. Oh man, I'm done for. He is the worst poker face ever. Looks like you got something worthwhile. So, how will you proceed in turn? Hope my advice fell on willing ears. Okay, so Philia's at the top of his game, but he might come out with a better hand. So, Oliver said to toss them to the wind. Yeah, go with your gut, Estelle, and exchange all cards. Even if I finish the flush, if he's got something better, there's no point. Never thought I'd say this, but you win, Oliver. Will you be changing your cards? Yeah, all 5 cards. No turning back, Oliver. Well played, Estelle. What are you doing, Oliver? Oliver blew in the dealer's ear. What on earth are you doing? My apologies. I simply couldn't endure the anxiety of the moment. The tension escaped me, so to speak. I feel much calmer now, thanks to your assistance. You idiot! If you're satisfied, then, step back, please. I can't proceed with the game until you do. Oh, my apologies, if you'll pardon me. He's an idiot, but I'm the bigger idiot for actually believing in him. Well, resuming as we were, you wish to exchange your entire hand, correct, miss? Yeah. Okay, so what do we got here? Show your hands, come on now. What do you have? What do you have? I'm like a varsity waitress. It really did come, look at this! A royal straight flush! A royal something? Isn't that the strongest hand? Whoa, that hand of all things. The odds of that are next to nothing. It'll be hard to win against that hand. You sure about that? Please, show your hand as well, miss. The conclusion of the match is never known until the last card is on the table. Yeah, I'll show. Not much of a point when I'm up against a hand like that, but rules are rules. Okay. Really? Wow. A spade royal flush. Certainly is decisive. But you have spades. In that case, your hand trumps Philia's. You're kidding me! We won! Awesome! Yeah, we get 2,000 Mira. Sweet! What a splendid turn of events! What is it, Agate? I see. So that's why you're acting so shady. Oh, come now. Whatever could you mean? I'll pretend I didn't see it. It's why we won, so you won't see me complaining. Always a pleasure to be at your service. Sorry for holding things up. Let's go report to the client. You guys, why are you gazing at each other like that? Isn't it obvious? Agate was so moved by my gallantry in the second round that he's been dying to make a move on me ever since. Stop spouting random crap, you dumbass! Come now, my red-maned beau. There's no reason to hide your feelings, or you're playing hard to get. Oh, Agate, you shy little boy. Don't listen to him. Come on, let's go downstairs and report to the client. I love Oliver. Really? You really beat my husband? Yeah, it was rough, but we took him down. Here's your wager back. 1,000 mirrors doubled to 2,000. Oh, that's fine, you can have it. Think of it as making up for how cheap the tay was. Sure, I mean, I'm grateful, but, you know, are you sure what we did is enough? I don't know if your husband will learn his lesson just because he lost against us. Even if he doesn't, I'm sure the casino will finish the job. They're professionals in their own right, after all. There's no way they'll let my husband keep his winning streak of his. True enough. In that case, we'll be moving on. Yeah, great. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, we're true professionals. Awesome. Sweet. Yeah, if you didn't choose the choices that I said choose, you would fail the quest, and you would be screwed and lose out on the gold and the BP. So make sure that you do that. Looks like the husband has... oh, wait, is that the husband over there in the corner, over by the slot machines? Yeah, there he is. Oh, really? A stepping stone on your path to glory. Oh, you earn it all back. So you didn't learn anything. The whole quest was, nonsense. You didn't learn a thing. Anyway, let's go over to the guild and change in those quests. Talk to you. Oh, wait, I don't want to talk to you. I want to report to you. Let's see, report. There we go. Okay, sweet. Okay, got that. And the election office one, got that. Oh, got the F+ rank in the Septium Vein Quartz as a perk. Sweet. Okay, well, next time on Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky 2nd chapter, we will head off to the Zeiss region. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day.